Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Kate. If you're new here, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if you're into that kind of thing, feel free to subscribe and come and join our little luxurious family that we have here. We'd love to have you. We have an unboxing today, and I feel like I have been doing a lot of unboxings this year. I think this is the third bag that I have purchased this year, and they have all been Hermes because the pre-loved market is so good for buyers right now. It's not a good time to sell, but it is a great time to buy any items that you have really been wanting from the pre-loved market. I did make a video a few weeks ago that's called Buy the Dip. I'm going to link it in case you want to hear more about, everything that's been going on in luxury lately and how I ended up purchasing my wish list because prices were just lower than they usually are. So if you want to hear more talk about that, take a look at that video. But this video is just going to be the unboxing for this beauty right here. This is the last bag that was on my wish list. This is really it for me for a while. There's nothing else that I really want that bad for bags right now. So this was the end of my wish list. This is everything that I wanted. And I'm really excited to show you because I got an incredible deal on this. I bought it from TheRealReal. Before I start talking too much, let me just go ahead and open the box so that you can see what it is, and then I'll talk a bit more about it. So this one doesn't have all the paper and everything in the box. Which I'm okay with because it means I don't have to turn off the camera, try to get the bag out of the paper so it doesn't make a bunch of noise. So I'm okay with that. The bag is in here. By the size, you might be able to tell what it is. It is Kelly 25. I finally got my Kelly 25, you guys. I finally got my Kelly 25. This bag has been on my wish list since last year. It is beautiful. This color is incredible. This is called Rose de Tay. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. But this color, I just could not find a ton about it. I couldn't find a ton of people talking about it, so I couldn't hear the pronunciation of it. But like I said, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. It is this gorgeous, gorgeous pink color. Like I said, size 25. It is retorn. I was actually initially hoping to get something in Cellier because I don't have any Cellier bags from Hermes, and I've never had a Cellier Kelly. I think it would be so nice. So when I was looking for a Kelly 25, I was open to both retorn and Cellier. I actually slightly preferred Cellier over retorn just because it has that really structured look, and I felt like maybe I would like that. But this popped up on TheRealReal, and I pay for the first look membership at TheRealReal. I think it's like $12 a month. I highly suggest doing the membership if you are looking for something specific and you want to be the first to see it, because they show you everything that they list 24 hours in advance. So I have saved searches on TheRealReal. One of them is for Kelly 25. So every Kelly 25 that comes up, I check every morning and I check every evening just to see if they have anything that's a good deal. This one was $10,000 even, which if you follow the pre-loved market for Kelly 25s, that is a very, very good price. And honestly, I think that it may have been mislabeled, which is something that happens often at TheRealReal, because the description said that it was in fair condition. It really wasn't. And then this bag looks really pretty good. But yeah, it was listed as fair condition and it was listed for $10,000, which is the lowest I have ever seen a Kelly 25 on the pre-loved market that wasn't just completely beaten to the ground and had no life left in it. But the problem was that the bag was already on hold. Somebody got to it before me. The bag was on hold and I said, okay, they're going to buy it. It's a great price. It's a beautiful color. They're probably going to buy it. Just let it go. I'll come back later. If it's still there, then it was meant for me. So I left the site, I did whatever else I was doing, and then I came back. Mind you, this was a couple months ago. I think this was almost 2 months ago, maybe a month and a half ago. I've been saving this unboxing because, I knew that I wasn't going to buy very much. I'm doing a low buy right now, and I just wanted to save it for when I got an itch to shop, which I didn't actually have. The reason I ended up opening this bag now is because it was almost 100 degrees yesterday, and I feel like this bag is just perfect for summer, so I wanted to bring it out so I can start styling it and wearing with outfits. But anyway, I came back to the site. The bag was available again, and it was still under the first look thing because it's the first 24 hours. I think I probably caught it within the first 2 or 3 hours of it being on the site. I left for about an hour and then I came back and it was no longer on hold. So maybe it was 2 hours. I don't know. So I added it to my cart on TheRealReal. It holds it for you if you add it to your cart for 20 minutes. And I did about 3 rounds of those 20-minute holds, just thinking about it, making sure that this was a good decision. This was the only bag left on my wish list. I was like, you know what? This price is incredible. Let me go ahead and get it. If anything, I could sell it. If I end up not liking it or something, or I change my mind and I feel like it wasn't a good decision later on, I can sell it. So I didn't feel like it was a big risk. Now, I placed this order in the morning. They shipped it the same day, and it arrived the next day because it shipped from Goodyear, Arizona, and I live in Scottsdale. So it actually came so fast. It literally came the next day, and I was not prepared because I was just like, okay, I need to mentally think about, like, I had just bought 2 other bags this year, and I sold a couple bags to get those, but I didn't sell anything to get this one. And I was like, I'm doing too much right now. I gotta just save it, you know, put it in the closet. I checked it out and I inspected it, of course, just to make sure that everything was good. But I was like, you know what, let me just hold off on doing anything with it. I'm just gonna set it in the closet, see if I start to really like want to use it and want to wear it, and then that's how I know that I will keep it. So also came with the strap. Here's a strap. And it came with the lock, keys, and clochette. And the sticker is actually still on the lock, which is pretty cool. And it also came with the raincoat. This is my second raincoat. My Birkin 25 also came with the raincoat. And before these 2 bags, I had never had one come with the raincoat. I've never used it, but like, I think it's just cool to have it. I like when it comes with the set. It also came with a certificate of authenticity from a different reseller. So somebody had sold it to a different reseller, and then somebody had bought it and then sold it to TheRealReal, I'm assuming, or TheRealReal bought it from a different reseller. I don't know what happened, but it has a like certificate of authenticity, which I really don't take that too seriously. If you want an Hermes bag authenticated, go to Baba Bebi and go through her process, because she is the best of the best and the only person that I would trust to authenticate an Hermes bag outside of Fashionphile. Now, I have a Twilly that has pink in it, and it has like the playing cards on it, and I bought it a long time ago, probably like 5 years ago, and I don't use it very often, and I can't find it. I just cannot find it because I was like, I kind of want to get a Twilly for this bag. I don't tend to wear Twillies often, but I just feel like it's pink, and how cute would it be with one? So I went on Amazon and I found this little silk scarf. It is 100% silk. Obviously, it's not Hermes. It's not as heavy as like a real Twilly, but it's very thin. But it's cute, and it actually matches so well. I thought this was really cute. So I figured I'd see if I end up wearing this one on the bag. And then if I do end up wearing it, hopefully I just find the other Twilly that I have. But if I do end up wearing it a lot, then I will purchase an Hermes Twilly. I just didn't see any on the site that I was like really drawn to right now, but they change them quite often. So I will check back. And if I end up wearing the Amazon one a lot, then I will go ahead and get the Hermes one. Anyway, I want to show you this bag compared to the Birkin 25 because I think it's so interesting. This bag is so tiny. It's so small, and I feel that way about the Birkin 25 too, but let me just go get it. I forgot that I packed it up and put it back in this box because I don't know why I did that. I just haven't worn this bag in a few weeks, so that's probably why I ended up putting it away. Here she is. This is my favorite bag that I have. My favorite. I mean, it's actually not my most worn anymore since I've got my Constance bags, but I still love this bag dearly. So now we have this one and this one. Look how much smaller it is. You know, because it starts larger at the bottom, it gets more narrow at the top for the Kelly, and then the Birkin is just, you know, the same size all the way up. So the Kelly ends up being quite a bit smaller. These are both in Swift leather, by the way. So now I have green and pink, and it's like Cosmo and Wanda. Isn't that cute? I love it. Oh my gosh. Who would have thought that I would buy another pink bag? I bought a pink bag a long time ago, and I kept saying I was not going to get another pink bag. And then now I was more open to it because I already have all the basic colors. Like I have black, white, brown, and I have this green color, which is really just goes with everything. So I felt like I had all the basics already. I have already styled a few outfits for this in Freeform. I use Freeform to plan all my outfits. I made a whole video about it too if you want to see how I do it. I will link that video down below also. I'm excited to see how often I end up using it. I'm just really happy about it. Also, whoever had it last put these little like caps on the feet, which I think is kind of cool. I mean, they haven't fallen off. Like, I mean, I've taken this bag out the box a couple times and it seems like these are on pretty good, but I can like just pinch them and take them off, which is interesting. And like, so that there's no scratches on the bottom because they've had these little caps on them. I kind of like that. I think it's a good idea. This bag does have some corner wear, but that's to be expected. It's a Swift leather bag. A lot of times they just have corner wear. I can tell that it just wears relatively easily on the corners. But other than that, I feel like Swift leather has been really good to me. I say this all the time. I think people are just not huge fans of Swift and they think that it's really delicate. It is a bit delicate, but also any scratches, a lot of them just kind of buff out over time. And the bags still look really good after a period of time. I actually was going to tell you which year this bag was made and I don't remember. I think it was 2019. Ugh, maybe not. Let me see. Okay, so this bag was made in 2021, so only 4 years old, really. still a baby. These bags last for so long. That's the beautiful part about it. These bags are just pretty durable, and if you ever needed to do anything with them and you need like repairs or something, you can always send them to the Hermes spa, which I have never done, by the way. I'm so excited for this little pink bag. I have some cute dresses that I got recently that I'm gonna wear with it. I made some little outfits that I think will go well with it, from clothes that I have already. And I think that even like jeans and a white bodysuit, like jean shorts and a white bodysuit for the summer with this bag, just kind of like, you know, kind of pulls everything together, kind of gives it a little bit of color. I'd love to get a couple pink accessories to wear with it. I'm just really excited because I have not had a pink bag in a very long time, and I think that I'm gonna do it right this time. I think I'm gonna style it well this time, and I'm just really happy to have this as part of my collection. And it's so funny because since this was the last item on my wish list, I really have not, like, I've been browsing, I always browse, but like I haven't wanted anything else, which is a really nice feeling to have. I'm just so excited. I could not be happier about this bag. And yeah, you probably won't see another unboxing from me for quite a while, which is what I said last time. But I did not expect to come across this deal, okay? Like, it just happened. But yeah, this was definitely an unexpected purchase. I'm really glad that I ended up going ahead and doing it because I had to think about it. I've been trying to be very responsible with my choices. I really try to keep a small collection too. I don't keep a ton of bags at the same time. And normally if I ever buy anything, I will tend to sell something else. This, I think, will be the exception to that rule because I don't want to sell anything right now. And part of that is because of how the luxury market is right now. I don't want to sell anything while it's at a low price. Like, it's a great time to buy, it's not a great time to sell. So I don't really want to sell anything at the moment. So yeah, my collection is staying the same for now, plus this beauty right here. Also, side note, I am back to my natural curly hair for the summer. I am so excited. It's funny because it does take getting used to. Like, I've been wearing my hair silk pressed for a year and a half, and it does take some getting used to. Like, I'm like, oh, what did I used to do with it? What used to work? Like, I've been trying some new products, so I'm excited to see how it kind of evolves as time goes. And I actually think that I will probably continue to keep my hair curly just to make sure that it's as healthy as possible for the, you know, next year or so. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. I'm still in that adjustment phase right now. But anyway, I will stop yapping and go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I'm very active on both. I'll put them on the screen. The name is the same on both. It's Kate Swan. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.